This guy's total testosterone is 894 nanograms per deciliter, despite claiming to eat 4,000 to 6,000 calories of mainly highly processed high sugar foods. So while his total is 894 nanograms per deciliter, he does have elevated SHBG levels at 55 nanomoles per liter. So his free test is around 14.8 nanograms per deciliter, or about 1.65% of his total, which is under the optimal mark of 2%. He mentions he's been in a long-term calorie deficit, but he was in a calorie deficit, he would continue to lose weight. So maybe he meant he was maintaining via a yo-yo diet. So he'd be in a calorie deficit followed by a binge period, which he did prior to this blood work. And this binge likely helped his testosterone levels recover somewhat, even if only transiently. Still impressive blood work nonetheless, considering its claims and low body fat, but definitely not optimal. This is further supported by the fact that his FSH levels are elevated, which means that for some reason his heat production is suboptimal. Therefore, his HPG axis is compensating by increasing stimulation to his gonads. Another thing that I find interesting is that he left out a lot of labs. For example, he shows us his triglycerides and his VLDL, but what about his HDL or good cholesterol and LDL or bad cholesterol? That's also a part of his lipid panel, or even his fasting glucose levels. If these were in range, wouldn't he like to show us? But maybe he just forgot. Like I said, the blood work we are seeing is still very impressive considering his claims. However, it's not optimal, it's not likely sustainable, as there are already some signs of issues starting to arise.